So I purchased a 2007 WRX from a young man. Said it was completely modified. So everything he said that was on it is there. I will go through the list of the things that were on the car. We didn't pay a lot of money for it, and he actually towed it to my house here in Windsor, Ontario from Cambridge. So the car came yesterday and was very, very dirty. Needs a lot of work. So it's kind of one of those things. Do I actually want to build it, or do I just strip it down and part it out? I don't think it'll be worth it for me for what I paid for the car, but I'll show you guys what it is. Very rough. Said he tracked it. There are some timesheets in there. It seemed to run about 14.5 seconds in the quarter. Told me it's got a Pro Tune, so it came with an access cob access port, and he said it's putting down about 330 wheel horsepower. So, you know, I just kind of take things with a grain of salt these days. Interior's terrible. I have everything purple. I have all the parts to put it back. So I have white fenders. The car was originally white. I must have been told by the door jambs underneath the hood. The car was originally white. They used some kind of glue to stick on the hood scoop. It's got the nice shocks on the hood. I like that. But absolutely terrible. But not to worry, we'll see if anybody wants to refinish this and give them the hood really cheap. I have a scoopless hood, which I plan to put on the car since it has a front mount. And the front mount is not there, just the piping, because he said it was his buddy's front mount. And there were stickers on the door. See the door handles. So I got new door handles, well, not new ones, used ones that are from an 06. I just don't have the back doors, and the back quarters are my main concern, but I have the front doors, and I have the front fenders, and I have a hood, and I have a bumper. If this one's a little bit too rough, I have all the interior pieces. I got the lights. I have a lot of stuff which I'm going to put on the car, and I actually have STI brakes. I got a 6-speed transmission which we're going to put in there. He said it's a JDM 5-speed. It's supposed to be an EJ207, so not super familiar with them, but he said it's all forged internals. Well, I'm gonna pull it apart, we'll find out. But she's got a rod knock, so it does start during idle. There is no noise, but as you give a little gas, it'll start to knock. It's got a 20G turbo in it, 1000cc injectors, 38mm wastegate. It's got a bunch of stuff. 4-bar mark sensor. It's got quite a bit of cool items on it. That's one of the reasons I bought it. It's got headers on it. Just rough. A lot of zip ties. This is kind of cool. There is a makeshift battery tie down. So I guess they didn't need the 1/4-inch and 6 or 8mm wrenches and welded them together to make a tie down. So I kind of like that. It's pretty cool. Maybe I can clean them up on the side. I'm not sure whether they glued them or what they did. I'm thinking they might have welded it, but that's maybe something I'll keep just because it's kind of different, and just kind of show what people will do to get their cars running. Look at this, zip tie galore. Headlights, check out the wiring. Very nice. This one doesn't even come on. You can see everything glued. Lots of glue. I guess when in doubt, glue or duct tape. Alright, so just kind of give you guys an overview of what was going on with the car and what I got and what we're doing. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, spun rod bearing. today what I did was I put the fenders that I had from another WRX.
Yeah.
Changed up the headlights, put the grills in. We are going scoopless. Check this out. So no scoop on the hood. Change the mirrors on the side. We have a set of doors because these doors are rusted out.
There you go. Look at that rust right there. She's rusting.
So these doors are going to be changed. If you look inside, I did strip it out. All of this purple stuff that was there, I had all the pieces. I swapped them out today. Pulled out the interior. I power washed the carpet, cleaned the seats. We're going to probably put STI seats in here because I have a set.
Probably, most likely.
Yeah, I just have to go pick them up. I already purchased them, so I don't have the door cards for it, so it's just going to be STI seats. Going to keep the carpet black. We're going to go white, so I'm going to stick with the white theme. I think I like it.
So 2 different whites. This one on the fender is a little bit whiter than the actual car.
This is a metallic white.
Originally came from.
Yeah, this is the original color up here.
So we're just going to go like the white.
I'm going to see about getting some doors because we have the handles from the white WRX that we parted out, and then the only thing that's left are these rear quarters and the bumpers, so in the side skirts. So what we'll do is we'll probably just try and paint them up as best we can. We're thinking maybe we'll paint this time. I'm not sure.
Maybe, we'll see. So underneath the hood, this is a EJ207, am I correct?
EJ207, so I'm told. According to the piece of paper that was in the car, he had it tuned at Neutronics, I think it was, and I think they're based out of Toronto. And according to that, it says on there it was a 207. I'm not really familiar with the JDM motors. He was telling me that it's all forged internals. So
yeah,
I'm not sure.
I read some brief stuff online that says they come forged, put pistons and ported heads.
Ported head, so it's supposed to hold some decent power. I think he was tracking it, and he said when he was going home, motor started knocking. We've had it running, and it's quiet on idle, but when you rev it, you can hear it. So I talked to him today. I asked him, I said, I don't really see too much flake in the oil, but he said, oh, I had changed the oil. So I was like, was there a lot of flake in there? And he's like, well, yeah, so he wouldn't really give me a...
So that's a yes.
Yeah, so pretty much.
Yeah, because here, let's take a look at the dipstick. I checked it myself, and you can't really see it, but it is kind of murky.
I don't know, it's so hard to tell.
It's so hard to tell.
But he changed the oil. So.
Yeah. And there's stuff in there.
So it's gonna be
So the only thing missing, he took the front mount intercooler, but we do have a front mount intercooler.
I got a full rotated setup. That's what I wanted to throw in here.
Did you tell him about the STI engine you got?
So I haven't said anything about the STI engine. If you guys want to see my mess, I'll show you. So yesterday I picked up, and this is all the interior that I'm just cleaning, power washing actually. So I have an STI engine right here. And this is out of a hit car, 120,000 kilometers, so I'm told. I didn't see the actual mileage, so we can see the time belt was upgraded. There is headers on it. I thought that it might have been a built motor, but it doesn't seem to be. The clutch was brand new, and yeah, it spins over, and the timing is off slightly. So he says that in cylinder number 1 it's 90 psi, the rest are all 140, so he thinks it's because the timing is off. I'm not sure. I'm assuming the car was running when it got hit, so I'm hoping if this is good, then we're just gonna drop this in the WRX. That way I don't have to worry about building that engine, and we'll have an EJ 255 or 257 in there with all the other stuff, and hopefully it'll handle, you know?
Yep.
So And if this is the case, then we will have the car running in a matter of...
I don't know. Hopefully this year.
No. I'm going to have it done in a couple weeks.
Okay.
I'll have it done in a couple weeks. I think I can pull the motor probably... If this guy moves his STI out of my garage...
Well, you got to finish the Audi.
Yeah, I know. I didn't actually talk about the Audi yet.
Yeah, that's another story.
Yeah. But, yeah, if that's the case, then I have a clutch. I have a 6-speed transmission.
Oh, this is cracked right here.
What's cracked? Oh, that's it, man. Motor's done. Motor's done. But yeah, if this is, if we can get check the compression on this and it's all is good, we're gonna have a running car hopefully in a couple weeks, and then maybe I'll get this guy to paint it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not. Not.
I'll take it to my buddy who did the wagon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So.
It'll be white. It'll look good, and it'll just be another car that's sitting in our driveway.
Too many cars.
Yes.
But I sold some cars. I bought a car. I sold some cars. So.
Oh, me too.
So I'm actually less cars now than before, which is good.
We're just building up some stuff.
And then he bought this one.
Yeah, because I'm retarded.
Yesterday.
Alrighty.
All right.